Welcome to Market Wrap. Here we see the Dow Jones Industrial Index. We see a sharp V move to the upside. This is very bullish, coming off a long-term trend line. And we feel that the Dow is headed for higher ground. In fact, we believe we're going to see the 16,000 level by the end of this year. Next up, we have shares of Apple Computer. A daily chart shows a nice cup and handle formation, a strong trend line here. We think Apple has more upside potential. The last 2 days have been a little bit of a retrace, but nonetheless, we maintain the upper trend line. We see a year-end target price for Apple Computer at $240 as we approach the Christmas holiday season. Next up, we're coming to shares of Amazon, which is an internet play. Amazon tested its support here, as you can see it on the support line, and then we have an upper trend line and a very sharp rebound upwards, and we see shares of Amazon continuing higher to test a new high at approximately $105 by year end. Next up, we have shares of BIDU, Baidu.com. As you can see in the chart, we have a nice move higher from support. We have a formation of a cup and handle chart pattern, which is very bullish. And we see shares of Baidu.com testing the 400 level, and testing that level is possibly this week on very strong volume. Next chart coming up is a chart of DRYS. DRYS is a shipping concern. They ship oil products. As you can see in the chart, DRYS tested a support level and bounced off of that with a nice V move higher. Although the last 2 days have been a slight retrace, we feel shares of DRYS are headed to higher territory in the near term. Keep an eye on this one. Next up, we have an internet play. Shares of Google have rebounded off their support level and formed a nice V channel higher, and we see Google moving to establish a new high above the $750 level in the near term, and bouncing off the upper trend line as shown. Next up, we have shares of ISRG. They've been a very strong performer, as you can see in the upper trend line established in the chart. A nice cup and handle pattern form. We have a double top, and we think we're going to establish record levels higher from this point going forward with ISRG. And we could easily tack on another 50 points by the end of this year in this particular stock. Next up, we have shares of RIM, R-I-M-M, Research in Motion. The shares fell pretty hard on a downgrade from an analyst today, and the shares could trade lower to test that support line shown in the chart. However, we feel that the shares in this stock are very strong fundamentally, and we see a rebound. And rebound happening in the very near term on this stock. Keep an eye on it. Next up, we have shares of Valero. It's an energy concern. It's a refinery, the largest refinery in the United States. As you can see in the chart, we've tested the support level numerous times and have a V bottom rebound rally. And we feel Valero is headed to higher ground in the near term. We could tack on another 5 points here very easily. This is a very, very strong play, and we like this stock a lot.